Hello everybody, Nadasfan here. Today I'm going to go over a little bit of a game that's been sucking up most of my free time when I'm not making videos on my consoles. This is a Facebook game loosely based on the Madden Ultimate Team that you'll play on the 360 or the PS3. This is called Madden Superstars, and if you are a fan of the Ultimate Team mode, you should definitely check this out on Facebook. It's a social game like any other on Facebook. You interact with other friends of yours to get gifts and send and receive gifts. This is the main screen here. Now I've been into this game for months, and so I'm fairly advanced. There's people that are light years ahead of me. There are people that are behind me. I'm somewhere about in the middle, I would say. But this is your main hub. You're seeing my stadium here. You see a practice timer going. I'm at 100% practice now, but basically you can do a practice timer to up your practice level. You see my rating here overall is 100, which is pretty good. There are people again higher and people much lower. The star base is on my players, but also on my practice level. And the practice level, being at 100%, can boost your score by about it's about a third of your rating. So if I were to get down to like a 70 practice, I would be struggling to keep about a 90 rating, or maybe even lower. So that's what's going on with that. The main interface here, you can I've already done this today, but you can request tickets from your friends. You can request fans. You see I have 227,250 fans right now, which is quite a bit, but I've got a guy that's number one on my list that has over 1 million. So there are people that are kind of insane about this game. Um, this is kind of hard for me to cover everything in one video. I'll do a series on this and kind of keep you updated on my team in here as well if you want. One of the promotions going right now is a build an elite card. You see that's Terrell Suggs, a +1 elite card that doesn't expire, which is nice. But what you have to do is by buying packs of the AFC North teams, there are pieces of the puzzle hidden in those team packs. I currently have 8 of the 12, and I've got 16 days to finish that off. So I'll keep you updated on how that's going. Why don't I start by showing you my team here? In here is my team, and boy, some of these guys I do have, and some of these guys I wish I had on the 360 console and Ultimate Team, especially that Drew Brees right there. But anyway, right away you'll be attracted to these +1s. These are limited edition cards, and what they do is they run on a contract system. Here you see I have 30 contracts total right now, and it's a 4-day contract. So these timers started at 96 hours and work their way down until they run out, and they will boost, as you see a +3 rating here, they will boost your limited editions boost that rating. So without them, I'd probably be about a 97, roughly. Although I do have some players I've kept here: Steven Jackson, Mendenhall. That's a Player of the Week Mendenhall. This is also a Player of the Week Todd Heap card. They're up a bit from their regular average of their regular card. So when those go in the lineup, then it probably wouldn't drop all the way down to 97. I'd probably be about a 98. But anyway, I use those limiteds when I can. Now, coach cards were not initially in the game, but they've been added. I have Mike Tomlin. He's pretty much rated the best one you can have, because what he will do is double your coins per win you get. So right now at my level, I'm at level 75, and I'm on season about 137 playing through my season modes. And without Tomlin, I would be gaining 2,400 coins a win. Right now with Tomlin in, I make at least 4,500 coins a win. So that's a big difference. And if you've been playing with him, it's hard to play without him. As you see, he's going to expire in about an hour and 24 minutes. So I'll have to make a decision. Coach's cards are kind of pricey to keep going, at least the good ones. You see, he'll cost me 50,000 coins for those 4 days, or 45 playfish points, which I'm not going to put real money into this, so that's not an option, or 4 of those contracts. That's quite a bit. You see some of the lesser ones take 2 contracts or less coins, but there it is. You can see these coaches, as I'll go through here a little bit, what they do. They either earn you XP, or they earn you more tickets on your timers, or they earn you game changers, and I'll show you what game changers do in a minute here. So as I page through, and you see Sean Payton's also a very good coach to use if you're playing teams that are higher skill than you, because he'll give you free 14 points right off the bat, and you can do that in every single game you play with him active. So that's coaches. And I've got a practice. I'm going to ignore that right now because I don't need to do that right now. I've got 100% going on in the practice, so I'm going to let that go. So looking at the collection, basically same way as in Ultimate Team. If a player does not fit your current starting lineup, they can go in collection. But the nice thing here is when you put them in collection in this game, you can actually take them back out and use them later. You do not lose them entirely like you do in Ultimate Team. So here you see some of the collections, how many I own, how many are collected, and the rewards. The first couple pages do not give elite cards, just coins basically for turning in. And you can see the various levels of where I'm at there. The closest one I'm at to completing right now is the Packers, because they had a promotion if you could start a Packer at every position on the Wednesday after Super Bowl Sunday, you got 1,000,000 coins, and I was able to do that. It was pretty cool. So if you go in here, I'll use the Packers then as an example. Once I get all 50, I will get a Matthews Elite card, which will be sweet. And those Elite cards are plus cards like the limited editions, except they do not expire, which is really darn cool. So going into the Packers collection just to use them as an example. If you played Ultimate Team, these cards will be very familiar. Use the same pictures on most of them as they do in the game there. So you see I have a Rodgers, I have got Jennings, Grant, Barnett, Friendly. So anything that says owned, and then also the green light by collected means it's in the collection. I could pull him right out here and put him on the timeline, be able to use him in game. But since I've got players rated higher, there he goes in my collection. So and there it is, page by page. Card breakdown is about the same, 99 to 90. Those are ultimate cards. Then you've got your platinum cards, your silvers, or your golds, your silvers, and your bronzes. So that's how it works with that. If you go into the store, here's how pack breakdowns go, and there's 5 cards per pack, just so you know. Ultimate pack, 150,000. They always are running some kind of promotion per the week, trying to get you to spend the playfish. Not interested really most of the time. But they do make it enticing once in a while. So as you can see, the cheapest pack, 10,000 coins, up to 150,000, and there will always be a promotion. There are also team packs, which they designated will have 5 cards of any one team. So if you're trying to finish off a team, although beware, I have hardly ever seen ultimate level cards in these packs, which is kind of pricey to spend on 5 cards who are just gold and around those levels. So anyway, there it is. Why don't we actually play a game, and I'll get back, and we'll kind of call it a day for the first episode here. But there is a Pro League going on. I've played Season 1 and 2 in the Pro League. Basically what this is a timed league. You're only able to play 1 victory at a time. But if you are able to finish this, which you see there's about a week, less than a week left now, in 7 hours and 41 minutes, I'll be able to play the Packers. And there's the requirements. For what I needed to build some stadium, build up fans. I'm good to go with all that once they allow it, but they're only letting 1 game go at a time. So when that happens, you get bonus rewards for every 4 wins or so in here. As you see the breakdown there, what they'll give you coins and XP, additional contracts, tickets, game changers, the whole works. It's all right there. So if you play this, what they want to call undefeated, although you see 26-0, I'm undefeated. I did have 1 loss in there. If you play it again within the 24 hours, beat it, you're still considered undefeated. So once I do that and I get through the end, I will get a limited, an elite card. I chose Aaron Rodgers. All the cards were +3 of the choice. I believe the choices were Aaron Rodgers, Adrian Peterson, Revis, or there were 2 others who are escaping me right now, but there were 5 basically, and so it's gonna be a real sweet +3 Aaron Rodgers card for me when I get it, and you better believe there'll be a video when that happens. So that's Pro League, but your basic games. Now I've let my practice expired. Excuse me while I start that up. I never pay for practice. I do the free one here. The choices are 1 hour, 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, 1 day, and there's the breakdowns. These ones you pay for, not the free 5 minutes. That'll give you 3 practice points for 5 minutes. No reason to do anything else really. So here we come into play, and here's the regular season. It's 137. I'm in season 137. You can also scrimmage your friends, and you don't use any game tickets on the scrimmages. You actually gain 3 game tickets a day by playing enough scrimmages and winning them. Here it'll show your friends when you come into this, and your ranking all time. Everybody's rating. You can scout the people if you want. I'm 33rd on my list of I bulked up on friends for this game. I think I have 256 friends playing this game, which is kind of insane, but fun nonetheless. So anyway, there's that. I'm not going to scrimmage right now. I'll do that some other time. But let's go on in and play a game quick. Excuse me. And we'll call it a day on this episode here. So you pick a team. I've played one already here. I'll play another 94 ranked team. I'm ranked 100 now, remember. So here's the system for games. This will load up. It'll show you score by score what's happening. Here are my chances for game changers. I built these up through gifts and other things. Gifts from friends, but also earning them for playing through seasons and all those as extra things you might have gotten out of packs. So you see I score first. I'm up 7-0. Down here in the timeline here, you'll see who, the scoring update. As now this is my team scoring once again. It'll say Breeze to somebody or another. Oh, no, that's an Ed Reed interception. The pictures are generic. They're not going to show you pictures of the players that are actually scoring here. They're just real generic. They get repetitive. Right now, I'm up 14-0. No real use to use a game changer, but you see this is a 50% chance it'll work half the time. Same with the 60-yard field goal half the time. This is a guaranteed 14 points. I'm only going to use that in one of those NFL league games where I have to have a win. Same here with the 100% chance kickoff 7-pointers. I'm not going to have to use a game changer here. As you see, I'm winning big time, and that's the end of the game. So you skip forward, and this is what and I'm 120-0. Here's what I've collected: 1,500 XP at my level. These bump up every level that you go up. And 4,500 coins, and that's due to Tomlin being in my lineup. Otherwise, it would be half of that, 2,250, I guess, or whatever that would be. So you skip there. You'll see your point total go up. You'll see your XP total go up. You'll see your practice go down. So now in two minutes, I can up that practice again. So I tend to not play too many games within the timer. Just get my practice back up to 100 and go full at it again. You see my ticket went down by 1 as well. So you can request those from friends once a day. You can get them for finishing seasons and other various things. So that's a starter look at the Madden Superstars. Feel free to leave comments here, questions you may have about the mode, and I'll do plenty more videos in this series as my team progresses. I guess I didn't show you my defense, did I? I showed you my offense. There you go. Here's my defense. My defense is even more impressive than my offense right now. Would love to have some of these cards in Ultimate Team. But there you go. Let's call it a day on episode 1 here, and everyone have a good one. Talk to you later.